Why don't She-Hulk's clothes rip when she transforms? While when Banner turns into the Hulk, he usually ends up wearing nothing but his underwear. This is Banner's cousin, Susan. One day, Susan was driving and jokingly asked if Captain America was really a virgin. Suddenly, an alien spaceship came crashing down from the sky. Susan panicked and turned the steering wheel, sending the car out of control and straight off a cliff. Susan suffered a deep cut on her arm. Banner quickly pulled her out of the car so he wouldn't lose control and turn into the Hulk. But then Banner's blood dripped onto her wound. The next moment, Susan's body started changing. Terrified, she ran into the woods, but after going some distance, she collapsed and passed out. When she woke up, she found herself in a house by the sea. On a table nearby was Iron Man's broken helmet. Susan went down to the basement where she found Banner. He explained that this was the lab Tony Stark had built for him. Now, they were using it to study Susan's transformation into She-Hulk. Susan and Banner's bodies were closely connected, so her body was able to fully bond with the gamma radiation in Hulk's blood. That's why she was able to transform into She-Hulk. Her blood even healed Banner's damaged arm, but Susan still had to learn how to control her new body. So Banner locked her inside a room filled with spinning saw blades. His plan was to make Susan angry enough to transform again. As the blades moved closer to her, Susan suddenly turned into She-Hulk. With just one punch, she smashed the entire machine. Banner was thrilled to see Susan transform into She-Hulk. But the next moment, She-Hulk smashed through the glass door and Susan tried to turn back to normal. Banner never expected Susan to stay completely conscious and think clearly, even after transforming. When Susan found out that it had taken Banner 2 whole years to learn how to control his body, she was devastated. Wanting to get back to her normal life, she finally agreed to train with Banner. The next morning, Banner blasted loud noise through a speaker. Susan transformed into She-Hulk again, and that's when her She-Hulk training officially began.